starting out with the ball you set up for Martin. Just walk me through that play.
I mean, I feel like me and Martin were talking about it before the game, just our connection. I had given him like 2 assists in the last 3 games. So we were talking about it before the game, and I was looking for him, and he bought the pass, and I thought, might as well chip it to him. Yeah, I chipped it to him, and he made one of the best goals I've ever seen in my life, So it's just the stuff he can create and stuff that we can just go ahead and go up 1-0 very early in the game. That just gave us the momentum.
What did you kind of see just throughout the game that kind of allowed this team to be so dynamic offensively?
I feel like in this kind of situation, I feel like we need goals. I think we knew it. Just the goal differential is going to be a main factor in this tournament. And I feel like we just had the energy to go over and go up and create chances. And I feel like we did that, and we were very, very good at executing it and being able to score. And I feel like, obviously we want to keep the clean sheet, but scoring 5 goals is going to be a big advantage for us. Trying to make the top 4.
You see things that we don't see. You see it training. You see guys working hard every day and how much work they put in.
Of course.
It doesn't always translate to the field.
Yeah.
Luis hadn't scored a goal in a while. 3 tonight. I mean, how does it feel for you as a teammate who sees the work that he puts in?
I mean, I see every day in training that he has the talent. He has the possibility of scoring every game. Getting opportunities and just creating what he can do. And today, you just displayed it that he was very clinical in the final third. And I feel like that's something I see every day in training, and it's something that he was able to apply in the past games. But this game, he was able to go and get 3 goals, and I feel it's going to get him confidence and get the team confidence to be able to score even more in next game. So I feel like I see Lucho's potential, and now I'm glad to see him starting and playing very well.
8 goals at home now in the last 2 games. That's got to be another confidence builder for you.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I feel like we're here to score goals, but we're also here to defend as well. And I feel like we've done decent in both aspects, conceding 1 goal each game. 8-2. So I feel like now it's just to be able to, even though we did score all those goals, we still have stuff that we want to go and perfect. Stuff that we want to go and learn on and be able to, make it so we don't get any conceded goals and we can even score more. So yeah.
Having Luis starting to hit his stride, Marco scoring his goals, and then Martin continuing his run, having 3 designated players that are continuously finding their form. You've now got 2 of them having hat tricks this year. I mean, just having that front 3 being able to fire on all cylinders, especially heading into the second half of the season, just for your benefit, like how much does that just build for you and like the confidence heading into especially this weekend against a team like Miami?
I mean, obviously, it boosts our confidence. I feel like, it's something that, we want to do, but also something that, we can go ahead and, build confidence, like you said. I mean, I feel like attacking-wise, it just gives me more possibility to know that they're there and clinical and scoring and being able to do their best. So I feel like all in all, I think it's the confidence and boost that we're going to be able to get as a team, not only those 3. And they just have done so much for this team this year. So I know that they're going to do that as well.
What are you guys taking away from this international cup as you head back into league play?
I feel like, it's another tournament that we want to win. Another tournament we want to get a cup in, get a trophy in. But it's also, I just taking it competitive, I think U.S. against Mexico leagues, I feel like it's very competitive. And I feel like we want to take that competitive mindset into the Miami game, because it's a derby as well. So I think that's what, we want to take into this tournament and be able to bring it on Sunday and be able to get a win as well.
Alex, I know you said winning results is going to feel happy about qualifying, but how important is this game? I mean, looking forward to Miami this weekend.
I mean, it's very important. I mean, it's just going to give us confidence. Now we're going to go into this next 3 days training very well, light and being able to just make sure everyone's healthy, but make sure that, we're ready mentally. We know it's going to be a tough game. It's a derby. We have to win. So it's just something that we're going to go in and just, be able to be 100% in.